Hi guys. So there is no shuffle filmed for this reading because it was originally filmed for my Instagram, and when I went to post it after filming, I realized that Instagram has had an update in the past few days and I can no longer upload longer videos to the platform. So it's going up here. And that's that. I hope you guys enjoy. Hi guys, and welcome to this midweek collective reading. We have the solstice coming up tomorrow or overnight in the early hours of Friday morning, actually. But our main card for this reading is bringing through the energy of Amethyst with a message of peace, protection, and compassionate purification. And this is interesting, as this is Horus depicted here on top, right in the center of the card, right? Who was the Egyptian sun god, and that was sun as in S-O-N as well as S-U-N. So this is quite significant and spot on with its messaging and the alignment with the current time we are in of the solstice. Really magical to have this come out today. And on this card, the amethyst crystal is being held under this waterfall. And this is really symbolic for this cleansing energy that we have been undergoing in the past few readings, right? As we have navigated our shadows, but now with the solstice energy, that peaceful calm can be brought in where we start to realize that everything is going to be all right. I have hope. Light shines brighter day by day, right? Light is growing. And this growth brings in the energy of trusting that balance will be restored, right? It's the solstice, so not to get ahead of ourselves, but we know we are working towards the equinox. And the hope for the upcoming spring season enables that sense of calm to wash over us, right? To know that we are protected as these cycles continue year after year, right? That spring always follows winter and summer always follows spring. And this reminder, right, when we are at our depths in the darkness is always welcome. And amethyst is well known for working with the third eye and bringing balance to this chakra so that we are connected to our inner knowing. And this third eye activation came through strongly on Sunday's reading. So that continues right into this reading, which makes perfect sense as inner sight is naturally activated in prolonged periods of darkness. Prolonged periods of darkness, prolonged darkness increases your natural melatonin production, like if everything is okay in the body, right? And if you stay in that darkness, it can even get to the point that we stimulate a natural production of DMT. Like darkness is just tied intimately to our inner awakening, right? It forces us to look within when we literally cannot see around us. So there is this strong energy of third eye activity at this time. So do take advantage of it, right? So putting that together with this cleansing message, when I say that we are receiving cleansing, you have to intentionally do the work, release what is no longer serving you, right? We're on the last quarter leading up to the full moon. So use this week to release. It's not going to happen for you. you have complete sovereignty over yourself, right? No energy can come in and do the clearing for you. But what it is doing is strongly supporting us, right? We can choose to release at any time, right? We are in control. You are in control. But at this time, it will feel easier. So if you want to be opportunistic, this is a good time to dig deep and release those things, energies, patterns, addictions that normally you would struggle to, right? We've got a boost energetically surrounding us at this time to create positive change in our lives, right? The root meaning of amethyst actually means not intoxicated, right? And amethyst is the crystal recommended for support with recovering from addictions. So release is the message now, with the knowing that peace and protection are around us. And compassionate purification, it says compassionate purification. This is that key statement saying that this cleansing will be easier on us. It's compassionate. It will feel gentle. It's not ripping the Band-Aid off, right? It's more like the mom that came in with oils to break down the adhesive so that you open your eyes and the Band-Aid's gone, right? And you didn't even feel it come off. That's this energy, right? And the turtles, they bring in this message of slow and steady wins the race, right? Amplified by the power of 3. There's so much in this card, but I do want to move on to the tarot. So supporting this, we've got the Princess of Winter and the Queen of Autumn. So in this deck, that is the Princess of Air and the Queen of Earth. And this is perfect. So the Princess of Air, it reads right on the card, information that can help you, but which may also be difficult to hear. Speaking truth with kindness. And this is what I was saying earlier, right? About it being a good time to release what normally would be hard for us to handle. Information that can help you, but which may be difficult to hear, right? So your third eye or your intuition with this amethyst will let you know what it is you need to release. But you might not like this message. It may feel uncomfortable, right? But it does say, speaking the truth with kindness. That compassionate energy is coming through her. And then right next to the princess, we bump up, right, to Queen's energy and in the suit of Earth or Pentacles. And she supports this message where I was saying how we have to hope at this time, hope for the spring to come, right? It's not here yet, but we know it will come. And I only touched on it, but this energy of the turtles and the slow and steady growth of getting to the finish line, right? The solstice energy is one of the slow and steady growth, right? As we still have to get through January and February, which are well known as being depressive months, right? But the work you do now will carry you through those months with ease, right? It builds up and becomes too much when we skip this release work, right? And the Queen of Earth says to be practical with respect to how you proceed. We've got the keyword realistic in the princess and practical with the queen. This is about knowing and expecting that it will not be an overnight change, right? So as you go through this cleansing, even though it's hard, we can't expect immediate results. This is knowing that what you are willing to release today, if you keep up the work, right, with time, the results will manifest and absolutely manifest in the real world, right? The queen is in the suit of earth or pentacles, coins. The last sentence reads, meeting someone who can help your dreams come true, because her energy makes things happen, but slow and steady, practical. And I want to note, right? Meeting someone who can help your dreams come true. Absolutely, right? This can be someone outside of yourself that you meet, but do not ever forget yourself, right? Because combined with this cleansing energy, it may very well be a part of yourself that steps forward for you to meet. A part of you that is stronger than you ever realized. Strong enough to let go of whatever it is that your princess energy and intuition have brought to you, right? So you know the person you meet helping your dreams to come true may very well be yourself, right? Never underestimate yourself is the key that I'm bringing up, right? And that is this week's reading, right? Focus on connecting within and receiving clarity around what you can release over the next few days. I think the full moon is Monday or Tuesday, which is the perfect time for release. Like I said earlier, right? You can never miss the boat. You can always release. But right now, there is so much support energetically to get this one last deep cleansing, right? Supported by the winter solstice energy and the full moon energy. This is peak release time. And this release is in support of our future growth, right? This is making space for the new energy to come through and grow. Thank you so much for listening. Wishing everyone a happy, blessed solstice, and I will speak to you all soon. Bye, guys.